What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another vlog, and today I'm back again in Queens, and I'm gonna explore a park that I've been here a few years ago. I made a video, but it was actually raining. But today is sunny, a little bit hot. It's a heat wave, a little bit over 100 degrees, but I think it's a perfect time for me to explore the Flushing Meadows Park, where they got a famous Unisphere, and they made the movie Men in Black first over there. So I got off the train station. There's a few options. You could get off at 111, or you could get off here at the Mets Stadium, and they got like a pedestrian bridge right ahead of me. So there's gonna be a Mets game, and I see a lot of people walking towards. So I'm gonna walk to the park and take you guys with me and see what else can I find. So join me. It's a Mets game today, and I see people walking towards. That's the stadium right there. What's up? You see a lot of people walking to the Mets game.
What's in the hood?
There's another subway line. You can take also the Long Island Railroad over here. So a lot of people come from other areas. And over here's where they do the US Open, where they play tennis. But I'm entering the park right here, and then where you see the buildings over there, that's the neighborhood of Flushing, Queens. So it literally borders two different neighborhoods of park. So now I'm entering the park, and a beautiful hot day. Like I say, it was 95 degrees, but it was feeling like 107. It might be a little bit less, but I think it rained a little bit, so now it feels like humid. But I'm gonna make the most off of it. So I'm not even sure if this pedestrian bridge is new. It's always been here. Like I never knew. I just found out like a couple of weeks ago when I was doing the video of the Queens night market, which they're actually doing in this park too. And I met up with the other blogger, Jason. Like I asked him how they got here. So I got off of the Mets stop, and I just took the bridge over here to the park. So, but now I'm entering the park. A lot of vegetation, not too many people today, but like I said, it's really hot today. But I know the vibe during the summertime is really good, and you see like a lot of people hanging out, a lot of street vendors doing their things. So, you know, I don't hang out here pretty often, but here I am again. I want to make a proper video again for the park. So let's walk around, see what can we find in this beautiful park here, bordering Corona, Queens, and Flushing, Queens. So I think I'm gonna head towards the right side and see what can I find. Like I say, so far, beautiful park, really huge. Like I say, not much activity going on over here, so but I've only walked like a little portion of it, and then when they do the US Open, it's around here. And it seems like it rained. Like I gotta say, the weather in New York City is something else. Even if I check online to see what time it's gonna rain, it says it's not gonna rain, but then all of a sudden it just falls down out of nowhere. So like I say, here you can see one of the coliseums where they do, you know, the US Open. I'm not sure if it's in September when they do it, but I heard like when they do it over here, it gets really packed, and you see a lot of people around here. Also, LaGuardia Airport is not far from here, and Grand Central Parkway passes over here, so I'm literally, you know, close to a lot of things happening around here. But now I think I'm gonna walk over the main attraction. And one thing about the Unisphere is that it has like some fountains, and every time that I come, they never had the fountain set up. It's always like up, but I think today might be a lucky day where they got a fountain with a sphere in the middle, so it might be really perfect for you to take an Instagram picture. And over there, not sure if you can see it, but there's an airplane over there. Like I said, the airport is literally right there. And there's people playing soccer, how they call it here in the United States, or football. And I don't know, it's really cloudy. Hopefully that rain doesn't come over this way. But yeah, this is a park that I usually don't hang out pretty much, but I think it's a pretty underrated park here in New York City. Like a lot of people, they focus on Central Park, but there's also another park in Brooklyn, Prospect Park, which is really good. And then you got this park over here in Queens. And I think the Bronx has Van Cortlandt Park. I haven't been to that park yet, and I'm gonna explore it. But yeah, and also they got like a Queens Zoo over here in the museum. So, but let's make it to this main attraction over here ahead of me. So over there I see water. Maybe I'll walk through it. I just hope it doesn't mess up my equipment, but I'm gonna take my risk. And no, the fountain is actually not on by the sphere, but I think this might be a good sample for us to cool down because it's so hot today. Not sure what this is, I'm gonna feel it. It's probably like a little bit of water, you know. It's like you literally walk over it and you disappear. Pretty cool, you know. It's like magic. And it might be like an Instagram haven over here, so. This is awesome, especially when it's like over 100 degrees like it is today. So I gotta say, I'm getting a little bit scared because I can't see ahead of me. Not sure if you guys can see me. This is what we're looking at. But it's cool because it feels like you're in a movie scene and stuff, you know. The way how you see the sphere and everything over here, so. But yeah, like literally I disappear in the water, but I think it's really cool. And it feels refreshing, especially when it's a hot day here, humid and everything, so I think it's really cool. But that's the main icon of this park, the Unisphere over here. You see the globe. And I think this really represents what Queens says, you know. Because it's like the most diverse borough in the whole world, so here you got a glove. So like I say, unfortunately they don't got the fountain on, but it's still a pleasure for me to see the Unisphere over here. And then if you look at the floors are designed also like with the world. Here you see like Paris and stuff like that. This might be like a map or something out of the airport, you know, so it's all designed with stuff like that. So you got like a graphic, I think it's a map of a park, but then yeah, this is just pretty massive if you see it like in person, you know. Perfect for you to do like a hyperlapse and stuff, so wow. But it's really humid, I gotta admit that. And then I don't know if you can see it clearly, those also, it kind of looks like a spaceship. You ever seen the movie Men in Black? That was also featured in the movie. Not only that, but also like this over here, so. So this is it here, the main icon. And like I said, when I was pretty young, I used to watch the movie Men in Black. And to see this over here in person, like I've been here, like I said, a couple of years ago, but to have it right here in front of me, it's just an honor. And I've seen a little bit of changes here in the park. Like now they got like this fountain over here. And I see the clouds over here, so hopefully it doesn't pour and rain and stuff. But then if you go over this way, there's more going on. So I'm gonna walk over that way. There's like a little bridge and it's gonna take me to a lake. So hopefully, you know, if I have plenty of time to do that before it starts getting dark, I'm gonna make my way over there. Like I said, this is a massive park, so it will be much better for me to do it with a bike or a scooter. But like I say, I don't mind doing a little bit of walking. I just wish they would have like the fountain over here turn on. So yeah. But yeah, let's go to the other side. Let's make it to the other side, see what's going on. And then like I say, this is a pretty social park, and I think it's like it has pretty much like a local vibe. Because I see to my left hand, there's people doing like classes. I guess it's like a Zumba class or something like that. So it makes the park pretty interesting. And I'm not sure where, I don't know if it's over that way where they do the Queens Night Market, which I made a video over there with the Poke Boys and Jason, if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, let's walk over here towards this way to show you a little bit of what's going on over here. Got this thing, it kind of looks like a spaceship. So it looks like they're renovating the tower over there. Look at this guy. He's doing like a trick with a motorcycle, but it looks like they're renovating it. So it's nice that they keep it, you know, nice and neat. And if you walk over here, you get a nice view of the Unisphere. So no matter what angle of the park you walk, either here or over there, you're gonna get a nice. But I'm gonna walk to the other side, and then at the end, I'm gonna try to capture a good view of the whole Unisphere. And I think I better hurry up because I think I only got like one more hour of daytime. So I'm gonna walk to the other side over here to show you the lake, another relaxful part of this beautiful park over here. Like I said, this is a really underrated park, you know. And I think a lot of people, they should, if you have time when you visit New York City, try to make time to visit this park. And then over here, I'm not sure they do like shows and stuff like this, or like a circus, but yeah. It kind of gives you a vibe, like a spaceship vibe, you know, of what's going on over here. And then ahead of me, there's a park over there where they do skating and stuff like that, so it's really cool. And you see there's plenty of space here, so you could do anything you want, like picnic, you could camp with your family, so everything. Here we go again, like I do in many of my videos, I cross bridge over highways. So here's another one, and this proves you how big the park is. It's gonna pass a busy highway, then if you go on the other side, the park keeps going. So like I said, this park takes a couple of neighborhoods around the borough of Queens, and the further you go over that way, the more residential the neighborhoods are. So I know I covered the other side of this park when I was doing the video bordering Kew Gardens and Forest Hills. So when I go to the other side, you're gonna see the lake and you're gonna see the buildings of Forest Hills. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. See what I'm talking about? And look at that rain. I'm really scared. Hopefully this rain doesn't come over this way. If that's the case, then I think this park is cursed. But you can see highway, it crosses a highway. And then on the other side, it's even nicer. So it's actually starting to rain, so hopefully a miracle happens and the rain goes on the other side. still got my umbrella with me, but hopefully it doesn't get worse than this. But I'm gonna try to make it quick to the lake to show you the beautiful view over here on this side of the park. So this is a nice view of the park, and I'm surprised that the lake is not moving. And over there where you see the buildings, that's actually Forest Hills. But yeah, pretty lovely, you know, pretty lovely. And then I walk all the way there, and then the rain is falling on the side of Flushing, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's just really beautiful, really peaceful. So here, not sure if when the weather is nice, but you can actually do a bike and boat rental over here. Got over here, so I guess you can get a boat and just go around the lake. And then I see like the sunset's about to fall down. Like I said, I probably got like 45 minutes of daytime. But yeah, this is a really beautiful park, and without the crowds, Central Park. So, and it also gives you a feel, a vibe of New York City, like a local vibe over here. You know, you see a lot of people from communities, like a lot of neighborhoods from around Queens that they come over here because this park just covers and it borders with different neighborhoods. So that is something that's pretty interesting. So I gotta say, you probably don't see it clearly in the camera footage, but it's crazy how it's getting dark quickly. And look how spacious the park is. So I'm probably gonna walk a little forward to another fountain on lake and wrap up the video over there, because I'll show you pretty much, you know, you have an idea what the park looks like. Pretty nice park, you know, pretty local park. A lot of activities going on over here, so, you know, pretty beautiful. But yeah, thank God for that little rain. Now the weather cooled down a little bit because it was like so hot and pretty humid. So, and then here you see me again walking around the beach, and there, this is the side where you see the map of South America. But it's actually, you know, a sphere covering the whole world. And then people can sit over here. And they even got some street food over here, like if you're hungry. But I think there used to be like more options happening around here. But yeah, you can see how spacious the park is. And also a couple years ago I came because they had like a silent disco party. They do it every summer over here. I couldn't make it this year, unfortunately, but hopefully another year I can make it. And actually where I started my video, they turned off the fountain where I was walking, where they were spraying all the water. So now it's a different vibe, but I think it could be better because I can get probably like a better shot of the sphere. I'm trying to remember what used to be here. I'm not sure if it was like a lake or something, or like a water, but it's unfortunate to see it like turn off. But I see people playing over there ahead. Like I say, obviously you're gonna get a nice view of the globe over there. But there's not really much happening today. You know, I thought there was gonna be more people, but maybe it's so hot. And it's like the evening, and like I say, it's getting dark already, so. But I know I see a lot of family chilling. The park is really big for recreation. I see a lot of people playing soccer. Because this park serves pretty much a huge Latin community. But then over that side where you see the buildings, it's actually Flushing. And it's mostly Asian, so you know, it's like two different, or many types of ethnicities collide, you know, and they mix together. So yeah, once I go in the other side, that's another neighborhood, Flushing, Queens, which I made a video there years ago, but I think I'm due for a visit again, maybe make another video. But yeah, I guess it got a little flooded over here. So that was the end of my video exploring a little bit of Flushing Meadows-Corona Park here in Queens, New York. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a chance to visit this park. Stay tuned for more. God bless y'all and peace.